Everybody knows Naperville, but here's the secret. What if I told you that there's a place where families are going with the same great schools and safe neighborhoods, but without paying the Naperville prices? Since 2000, this very town's population has nearly doubled, and it's not slowing down. Tucked along the Fox River, it offers bigger homes, more space, and a lifestyle that people are just overlooking. Today, we're going to be exploring the ins and outs of this historic town that neighbors the City of Lights. Let's take a look at Oswego. Not long ago, Oswego was a quiet farm town that you could drive through in just a few minutes. Farmland stretched across the Fox River about 45 miles from downtown Chicago. Fast forward 2 decades, and Oswego has nearly 38,000 residents, almost triple its population in 2000. Much of that growth has been intentional. New subdivisions, added parks, and smart downtown investments have reshaped the village while keeping it connected. Kendall County, where Oswego sits, has one of the fastest growing counties in Illinois, and Oswego's rise is a big reason why. You can see the planning in the downtown. Today you'll find coffee shops, independent restaurants, boutiques, and Venue 1012, an outdoor amphitheater built in 2021 for concerts and community events. Weekends bring farmer markets, art walks, and craft fairs. Easy opportunities to bump into neighbors and keep that small town feel alive. Safety is another big draw. Oswego consistently ranks as a low crime community. Parents feel comfortable letting their kids ride their bikes, walk to the park, or grab ice cream downtown. The village hasn't erased its past. New neighborhoods now fill land that used to be farms, but the farming landscape is still visible at the edges. Older homes remain near the river, while newer subdivisions include sidewalks, green space, and trail connections. That mix has helped Oswego avoid the disconnected sprawl some suburbs may fall into. Infrastructure has kept space. Route 34 now mixes national retailers with family-run restaurants. Roads and intersections have been expanded as well. Today, most errands and night outs can be done right here in town without needing to head to a bigger suburb. The housing in Oswego couldn't be anything less than diverse. From historic homes in the downtown to newly constructed homes with bigger lots and shared community spaces. Let's take a look. Housing reflects the balance of old and new. Near the river, you'll find historic homes with charm and walkability. Elsewhere, the 1990s 2-story and master plan subdivisions give family more space and modern layouts. And downtown is seeing demand for upscale apartments and townhomes. Oswego's story is steady growth with a plan. Growth that added options without losing character. For buyers, that means more choices and more value than you'll see in closer to the city suburbs. That value shows up quickly when you compare homes. The median price in Oswego is around $425,000 as of mid-2025. That's well below what you would pay for closer to Chicago for the same or lesser space. Here, that budget often gets you a 3 or 4 bedroom home, a basement, a garage, and a yard, instead of a smaller townhome farther east. Most of Oswego is in Kendall County, where the median bill is about $7,900 a year, with a 2.8% effective rate. About 88% of Oswego households are owner-occupied. That high share signals long-term stability and strong community roots. Housing styles range from historic homes near the river to 1990s and early 2000s 2-stories with big garages to new master plan communities with neighborhood amenities. And speaking of new construction, Oswego is a hotspot. In fact, it ranks number 3 among all Chicago suburbs for the most new construction homes being built right now. Take Piper Glen, a 300-plus home subdivision with wide streets, walking paths, and open layouts that today's buyers love. Or Oswego Grand, a massive mixed-use development planned to include single-family homes, townhouses, apartments, plus retail and dining. If you'd like to dive deeper into Oswego's new construction or see the best new communities across the suburbs, I'll link that video here. What's important is this: in Oswego, you're not trading quality for price. Property values remain stable, demand is strong, and builders continue to invest. For families, that means you get affordability today and confidence in the long-term value tomorrow. But for many buyers, a house is only part of that decision. Schools often matter just as much. All right, guys, so if you're already pulling up listings while watching this, I don't blame you. My name is Ryan, and my team and I specialize in helping people relocate to the Chicago suburbs. Whether it's Oswego or another hidden gem, we'll help you find the right fit. All my contact information will be in the description below. We help families make this move every single day, and we'd love to help you and your family. Now, let's get into schools. Schools here in Oswego are nothing shy from spectacular. From elementary all the way up to high school, it continues to excel in student and parent satisfaction. Let's take a look at the schools here in Oswego and see why they're a standout. For families, Oswego is often top of the list thanks to its strong schools and safe environment. Community School District 308 has a solid reputation, and both Oswego East and Oswego High School earn consistently high marks. Oswego East is recognized as the top high school in Kendall County, with a graduation rate of 98% and strong test scores. Oswego High isn't really far behind, and together they anchor a district that niche gives an overall grade of A-. Elementary schools like Southbury, Fox Chase, and Churchill also perform well, often earning A grades on niche and great schools. Families value the opportunities here. Students can take AP and honors courses, STEM programs like Project Lead the Way, or career and technical pathways in fields like engineering, business, and health and science. Outside the classroom, there's something for everyone. Sports, theater, robotics, music, and debate. Students have plenty of ways to get involved. The district is proud of its alumni too. Oswego schools have produced leaders like Illinois Supreme Court Justice Rita Garman, NASA engineer Neil Mottinger, and rising talent like Noah Scholes, a recent Oswego East grad that recently got drafted in the first round by the Chicago White Sox. Facilities are modern with updated campuses, athletic fields, and performing arts centers. And with many elementary schools built right into the subdivisions, families love the convenience of kids being able to walk or bike to school. Strong schools don't just show up in the rankings, they show up in everyday life. And in Oswego, school is only the beginning of the story. Oswego appears more rural to the eyes, but don't let that fool you. This village is host to plenty of trails, parks, and activities for families to enjoy year-round. Let's take a look at Oswego and see what it has to offer. The village has over 40 miles of trails that connect neighborhoods, parks, and downtown. Perfect for a morning run, family bike ride, or even an evening walk. Many of them follow the Fox River, which is really the heart of the outdoor life here. Hudson Crossing Park downtown has a kayak and canoe launch, plus a pedestrian bridge over the river, a favorite spot for fishing or a picnic. Prairie Point Community Park is another hub with sports fields, a splash pad, a sledding hill, a skate park, and even a community garden. And if you're looking for something more rugged, Saweekie Key Park has wooded trails for mountain biking and trail running. Prairie Fest, Oswego's signature festival, draws huge crowds each June with concerts, a parade, and carnival rides. Downtown has become a destination of its own, with boutiques, antique shops, and restaurants like 113 Main and La Marimba. Craft beverage fans can stop by Fox Valley Winery or Oswego Brewing Company, both right in the downtown area. Families also enjoy close-to-home amenities like the Civic Center Aquatic Park in nearby Montgomery, neighborhood playgrounds throughout subdivisions, and the 18-hole Fox Bend Golf Course. For bigger outings, Ragin' Waves Water Park, Illinois' largest, is just about 15 minutes away in Yorkville, while Aurora's Paramount Theater and Phillips Park Zoo is just about the same distance north. Day-to-day needs are simple too. Along Route 34, you'll find Target, Meijer, Aldi, Walmart, and Home Depot, plus grocery stores and your casual dining and your coffee shops. Altogether, Oswego offers the feel of a close-knit town with the amenities of a bigger suburb. One day it could be kayaking on the river, the next it's a concert downtown, all without leaving the village. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope this guide has brought you valuable insight into the unique features and benefits of living in Oswego. If you have any questions about Oswego or the local Chicago suburbs, our contact information will be in the description box below. Thank you again, and see you in the next one.